am here, chat. Hi, 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 hi. Here she is. Da da da! I'm here. I am here and I am ready to give a very bad tutorial again. Were you first in stream? I have no idea. I wasn't looking. I was getting my YouTube playlist up so I don't lose my fucking mind doing this in silence. Not that I would ever do that, chat. Not like I would induce temporary insanity, but that's okay. That's so good, chat. That's so good. That's what we're here for. Let's draw now. Another hydrate. Water done. My posture's good, so I'll stretch. I wonder if we'll get a crack today, chat. We got a little one. Feel kind of shit about mayhaps causing chaos, so... Thank you, but... Spud, it wasn't your fault. I read the entire thing. It wasn't you, my guy. Don't feel bad. You didn't do shit. I have not seen your model stretch until now. That was fascinating. Quiet. You know how I can put my head on my shoulders? My model tracks it perfectly. Yeah. It really do be copying. Kadoki! Kadoki! Hey! Hey, hey, hey! I like your cut, G. It really do be copying. Yeah, it can track if I do my stupid neck stretches. This is actually my original outfit. Like the first. There we go. Now you can see everything. It's my original one. I need to be a little bit smaller today, chat. Not that small, just this small. Did you like the model I made? Yeah, it was really good work. Model is so well done. Thank you! Thank you! I recently overhauled all of my models, so this is what I look like now. I can see your ears now. Yes, these are my ears. So fun fact, I was always meant to have, the ears, but I'm a dumbass and I was using a 3-year-old version of Vroid when I started, modelling my character. So, it didn't have the ear transformability thing. So, yeah, I was always meant to have pointy ears, but I didn't because I didn't realise that I had the really old software. Yeah, so I am a dumbass, basically. Alrighty, so this stream is going to be split into 2 parts. So part 1 is going to be how I make male models. And part 2 is going to be, part 2 is going to be Unity work. So how I do glowing eyes and custom expressions. And like add-ons like this. Penny Pusher, thank you for the follow. So we'll be going through all of that in the Unity section. So this is going to be a really big fucking stream. strap yourself in, because we're going on a fucking ride today, chat. My IQ be lower than room temperature. I was talking to Red yesterday, and he was like, Akari, you're a fucking savant. Like, you're so clever at basically everything, but you're also so fucking stupid with other things. I was like, yeah, you're not wrong. Shida, hello, how are you today? Alright, let's get started. I need my sticky note that we made last time, chat. Do I still have my sticky note? I hope I did. There we go. We have our sticky note back. Sticky note stays. Don't ask me what we're using, chat. Don't do the same as last time. Alright. Male models are quite similar. In Code Vein I had 1%, used all 10 of my potions and was about to hide till I met the save point. Ah. Right. I'm good. Thank you for asking. I'm very excited because tomorrow one of my best friends in the world is coming over from a different state and we're going to be hanging out for a week. So I'm really looking forward to it. Alright, so you will need VRoid Studio. It is a free software. If you don't have VRoid Studio and you're trying to do this, what the fuck are you doing? You need VRoid. Kirby, also thank you for the host. I didn't dismiss it. Is that why people keep calling me Yandere? Absolutely. You'll also need some sort of an image editor. I use Photoshop. You can use literally fucking anything that can handle transparency. That's all you need, chat. Whatever you are comfortable with, and whatever you understand, just work with that. Alright. First thing I do with male characters, well, first thing overall, always turn off all of the shading on everything. Put all of it down to -1. We do not need any of it. Rim lights, same thing, -1. -1. And the reason for this is because the default shading from VRoid is fucking stupid, chat. I have a deep hatred for it. Right, then we pump up an outline on the hair, and we make these ones a little bit thicker as well. My cat was meowing. What does my cat want? Nothing. She meowed and then walked away. Bye. She walked up to me, meowed, and walked away. Chat, cats are fucking weird. Cat's gonna cat. Did you guys hear her? She just walked up and meowed. I can't give her back. She's gone. I don't know where she went. She left the room. Alright, now that everything is set to how we need. Clothing. I'm just gonna quickly import some clothes that I already have. These are the clothes that I used when I made the model for the winner of my VRoid giveaway, so please feel free to just ignore. So we'll give the guy the coat, and I'll quickly import his tie as well. And these are just off booth, chat. This is just off booth. There'll probably be a chatting section at the end, yeah, there always is. I say that there won't be, and then we end up with one anyway. Remove the default so that we don't have too much nonsense going on. Shade color. You can see how the shade color affects it. The brighter the color is, the more of the glow you get. Did I get these for free? From memory, this set was... yeah, I believe this was free. You can find a ton of different things on Booth though, chat. Shade color, always set it to white because anything else is going to affect the way your model looks. And because we don't have light on any other areas, it'll look really strange if you only have shading on there. Is my cat back? No, she's not. Never mind. What music is this? This is my own background music. My cat is back! Hello? Chat, can you hear my cat? Chat, can you hear this? What do you want? What do you want? What do you want? What? Pet the cat? Okay, chat. I'm petting the cat. Meow stream, but my cat is meowing the entire time. She meowed, yes. Okay, she's had a pat. I love cat. Chat likes my cat more than me. Alright, cat. Come up here. I don't know if she just wants attention or what. What? You have food. You can go outside. The door's open. I've known Cat for 1 minute, and if anything happens to her, I'll kill everyone in this room. There we go. Cat has shut up now. Anyway, pants. The default pants for males are actually not horrible, but we'll just darken them up, chat. So I'm just gonna export the original pants. Cat ASMR, rub my cat across the mic. My cat likes to chew cables. That sounds like a horrible idea, chat. Alright, so we... What? What do you want from me? My cat is 18 years old, chat. She's very old. Alright, so we have our pants. I'm just gonna darken the hell out of them. Alright, they're like very dark grey, basically black. I'm not really worried about the clothes because like I'm only making this model as an example. But if you're using this for a VTuber model or whatever, put more effort in than I am. Because like your model is an expression of yourself. I suck at making models that are not a character that I like or anything like that, or like that I don't have an attachment to. So please do not feel offended by the simplicity of these clothes. Alright. Shoes. I'm literally just gonna do exactly the same thing. Gonna import the base shoe texture. And I'm gonna colour them black. I'm just using the hue and saturation tool in Photoshop for this chat. So, pretty simple. If you wanted something a bit nicer, you can always go to Booth and get your own clothing off there. Most of it is either free or very cheap, so do your best. Alright, this will do. This will do, chat. I'm not too fussed about his clothes. Alright, pants width, I'm gonna bring it up a little bit. And adjust it in a little bit for the shoes. Switch back into V-Roid. What do you want, cat? Here, I'll pat you again. She's just looking at me. Are you born looking like you are dragons? Or just dragons? I choose to look like this. I can choose the form that I take. Are dragons born with horns? Yes, but they're really little. And then they get bigger as we grow. She's leaving again! She just came in to fucking yell at me, chat. Whatever. She's a cat. She does cat things. Let me look after her. No, she's my cat. I love her. Hi, and nice accent. Thank you. Right, I'm just going to do a little bit of changing on this. Make that a little bit bigger. Make that one a little bit bigger. Make that a... Why are you back yelling again? What do you want, cat? Chat? I have fed her, yes. She's had 3 pouches of food today. So I'm gonna put the shortness of the hem up, make it a bit shorter. The door is open, she can go out. She's just yelling at me. Maybe she wants treats. I said that word and she came running back in. Chat, I'm gonna go get my cat treats so she shuts up. I'll be back in a second. Alright. She has treats. She's eating treats. She's fine. Cat has been made happy. Problem is solved, chat. Yandere face? Yes, I will also, in the Unity part, go through how to do these. Because they're actual skin texture swaps. Alrighty. There is what we'll use as our clothing. What did I do to the cat? I gave her treat biscuits. I gave her some in her bowl. That's why she's not here anymore. Maybe she's fleeced. No, my cat is very old, so whenever she makes weird noises, I tend to take it seriously, chat. Alrighty. Body texture. Generally, and I say very generally, male models will show less skin than female models. So, there's also an inbuilt transparent part on the male model for some reason. Could my friend look like a human but be a dragon without knowing it? Possibly, there's always a chance. Now my dog's barking. Oh, fucking animals. Anyway, so I'm going to import the base texture that I have. And it is off of Booth. It is just a really simple, very flat one. Like, there's a bit of shading in the armpits, around the neck, etc, etc. But it's very flat and very anime style. It's the same creator that made the texture that I used as the guide for what I actually have. Shade color, turn that to white. make sure you always turn that to white. Body. I like to add a little bit of shoulder broadness because Vroid male models have a tendency to not be very wide. So obviously depending on what your character will look like will affect how their body is. Your preferences and all of that. Might turn that broadness off actually. Not too much to say about the bodies. There's not as many customization options as there are for girls for obvious reasons. Okay, onto the face. So we'll do the textures first. Alright, eyebrows. The default eyebrows for each gender, I'm pretty sure they're the same, so I wouldn't stress too much about them if I was you. I do not have my drawing tablet plugged in for whatever reason. Allow me to find out where my cable for that is. There we go. I use a drawing tablet for this. You can do it with a mouse. Just depends what you're used to and what you prefer. Do I have YouTube tutorials for stuff like this? I just upload my VODs onto YouTube, dude. Like, just go look at my YouTube channel if you want to watch this again. Yeah, just filling in that little part. And turn mirroring on for this so that I don't need to bother with it on the other side as well. The reason I'm doing this in white is because the eyebrows will take any shading that is added to the texture, and then it applies the colour and the shade colour you select here over it. So you can see where there's grey on the texture is darker on the eyebrow itself. And if we have it white, the eyebrows are white. If we have it black, they're really dark grey. Pretty logical. Do I play any games on stream? I suggest you look at literally every other stream that I've done recently. I play a lot of games on stream. Eyebrows, pretty simple. I want to make a character with orangish hair. She's not very good. Fuck you! So because I'm gonna go with orange, I'm gonna go probably this sort of colour. Dude, I'm good at everything except Crash Bandicoot. Fuck you. Alright. I'm also going to go to the face skin. Put the shade colour to white. Here you can see what the shade colour does. It takes away a lot of the 2D-ness that we want. And I'm gonna quickly import the base that I have for male characters. Again, it's just off Booth. It's pretty easy to get. Bloody dog. Yeah, it's a pretty simple thing if you wanted to make it yourself. It's basically a flat, darker colour here, and then lighter one sort of around this area. What sort of dog do I have? A Doberman. He is a very good boy, and I love him very much. I have a dog and a cat. Alright. I wonder if she'll complete Getting Over It. I will go back and play Getting Over It at some point in time. Alright. The face skin is pretty simple, honestly, chat. Alrighty. Eyeline for males. The default one is not horrible. I see Spyro and Crash. Where are the real games? Bro, what's your fucking problem, dude? Anyway, eyelines, I tend to change it up a little bit. I have a lot of free eyeline packs. Most of them are for female characters, which is fine. Crash gave us Chegg. We are truly blessed from the time I played Crash. Vid gone, time to break rules. Where's Red? Red! I wonder if that'll summon him. Red! There he is. Red, someone's being a dick. Legend says, even off stream, if I shout loud enough, he goes, what? Look up in chat, Red. Thanks, Fid! Love you! How the fuck did that work? Dude, you just yell and Red appears. We summon the Bonk Masters. Anyway, we will flick back into Photoshop. Love the outfit, bye. See ya! These are default textures. That is perfectly fine. I'm gonna try that when I need someone to carry my chat. I like to just put a gradient over these so that they're not all one colour. We're doing an orange head character, so I'll pick a... probably more red than that. A orange colour. Put some more black. And then sort of like hone it in so that we get a little bit of orange. So easy gradient overlay. I think everything has this. Don't worry if you don't actually have Photoshop because it doesn't matter. Reflect it, adjust it inwards a little bit so that we have a nice little highlighty bit. Yep, that works. Bigger black brush, make a new layer. And just darken in the edges. So we have a little tiny highlighty bit. Bruh. Delete the outside parts. Go through and erase anything that's sitting here that doesn't need to be here. My model is too good at tracking Spud. You don't need to erase things out if you use a texture that doesn't have blurry edges to begin with. Alright, we're gonna quickly save that. And switch back to Vroid. Base color needs to be white now. Shade color can be anywhere black to white, no colors, preferably. Just going to import the base that I made. You can see there's a little tiny highlight in there. And erase out bits we don't want. It's a learning program. Exactly. It's getting more and more clever. And it's getting more used to the stupid faces that I pull, chat. Male eyelines are generally not as spiky as female ones, so it's a blessing and a curse. Heading into a DSC, good luck. Right, eyelashes. I turn them off on all of my Vroid models because they don't often work very well. Just make sure they're off. It's not worth the effort, and some programs, they don't work well with it. Gonna grab a black and go back in and like fill this out. I liked it better spiky. I changed my mind, chat. We'll leave it like that. What is DSC? Yes, Deepstone Crypt. Obviously, if you wanted to go the lazy way, you could use any pre-existing eyelines that you have. Male ones are a lot less detailed than female ones most of the time, so don't worry. Face skin, we're done. Scleras, I don't really worry about them, ever. If you wanted to change them, go nuts, but I don't think they're worth it. Eyes, generally, male models that I make have simpler irises than female models. So we'll be switching back into Photoshop for this. And I'm gonna grab a eye template and open it up in a sec. Might go with these ones. So these ones already have highlights on them. I try to avoid ones like that because I like to use my own highlights. It's up to you though. Looking for a version that I can add to this. Might just make them a little bit orange. Yep, that'll do. Select that one. Erase all of that part. Yep, I like that colour. Just working on a new layer. We're not missing out on much, chat. I'd give my character customized, but I'm bad at drawing. There's a ton you can download and just like edit them to what you want. Put some more orange. erase out the bits that have the highlights on them. Yeah, eyes are like one of the most common free resources on Booth. So you can always find really high quality ones that are like oftentimes just free. I reckon we'll give him green eyes. Yes, always mosey over to Booth. Booth is the savior of everything. Right, I'm gonna save my green eyes for him. Gonna go back into VRoid. And we're gonna import them. As much as VRoid is a really good program, there's a lot that it can't do. Alright, now we're going to go back to eye highlights. We're toggling them off because we don't want them. I've changed my technique from the last time I did a model chat. So on the iris layer itself is where I'm going to import the eye highlights. And this is actually really important for if you want glowing eyes. As I learnt the hard way and I had to go and redo this on all of my models. So we probably don't need too much for this. Just give him that. On the highlights, I am going to import just the sort of glossy part that I put over the top of my models. Not too much to say there though. The mouth, really, don't really need to do much with this. I might make it a little bit darker, just for the sake of it not being default. That white is your teeth textures. Don't be an idiot and draw over it unless you want different coloured teeth. I find that the VRoid program makes the teeth look a little bit white, a little bit off-white anyway. So especially be careful with it. Pop that onto multiply. Just so that he has a darker coloured mouth. I feel like my eyeline is a little bit too dark, so I'm going to change the shade colour. Alright, face. Outer eye slant, up to you. I always lift the lower eyelids up so that we don't have too many, like, very wide-eyed sort of... I find that the default position almost makes them look like those creepy My Little Pony toys. Inner eye slant, I always bring that down a little bit too. Eva, thank you for the follow. Eye position, generally nothing to worry about. Proximity and distance. Bring mine in a little bit because I then increase the size. Irises, because of the texture that I've used, I'm going to make the irises a bit wider. It's up to you on this part again. Eyebrow frown, generally nothing to worry about again. Gaze, most of the time you want to leave this alone. Nose, again, up to you. Going down to face line. Mouth width, I really despise how wide the default mouths are for male characters, so I always put this in a little bit. Face line position, again, personal preference. We might bring that one in. Mandibles, this is one that female characters don't have. Near volume, same as ever. Pointy ears. Right, now that we've got the face sort of planned out, I'm gonna go back to our skin. Whoop. And I'm going to, just with a really dark brown, draw a little triangle on one side of the nose. Then you drop the opacity on that way down. That way you've just got that little bit of shading for the male nose. It really doesn't need to be much. My models tend to have really small noses anyway, so I wouldn't worry about it too much. It's like a very subtle change. Obviously, if you wanted to, you could bring it like all the way up. I don't know why you would, but like, if you wanted to, more power to you, dude. Something like that, maybe? I don't know. Yeah, so now we have a bit more of a nose. Righty, hair. Same as always. I'm gonna start with the procedural group for the back first. This is a little bit different to female characters. Position. 130 is more or less perfectly on the back. Interval, stretch that out. Readjust it as needed. Number of hairs. Also make sure to put mirror mode on and bring these parts in a little bit. Texture on this, I just make this one come up a little bit so that we get less of a spiky part. Pete, so you're trying to take your Ched King title and you weren't informed? Who's trying to take it? Okay, you can see that it's off center. So I'll just fix that one up a little bit. There we go. You can't take what you don't have. Alright. Male hair is so much easier than female. I'm just gonna clone this. Bring these ones out. Bring them back in now that we've got it up a bit. Easy. The back of male hair is just very easy to do, chat. Make sure you stretch it out a bit so that it looks a bit neater. If you wanted these bits to like stick out more, you just pull it. You must have missed my epicness on Christmas. So there you go, 2 procedural groups. You've got a ton of the hair done. Stupid easy. The ears are poking through. We can fix that with just individual hairs that we'll add later. Freehand group, and we'll get started on the front. Same as ever. I use the control points rather than anything else. Yep, we'll leave those ones there for now. Grab a few more long ones. I find this to be just so much easier as far as making hair. Rather than trying to draw it and like just constantly messing it up. Might actually bring this one out a little bit. And because we've got the outline, it sort of all works together. Add another one. Make sure I've only got 3 or 4 control points at most. Now, I'm gonna actually undo those ones because I'm gonna do a second freehand group for those because I want them to stick out a little bit more. Grab these, bring them in so that we don't have a bald spot on the top of the head. Change the mesh for these ones. Just wait till Thursday. I'm kind of scared. I'm genuinely scared, actually. Alright, you can see my procedural groups are a little bit too low. So I'm gonna bring that offset up a little bit. You should honestly just be excited. I don't even know if I'll be streaming on Thursday. I said this in the Discord, but I have a real life friend that I only see once a year coming over. So I'm gonna be taking a little bit of a streaming break. I'm not doing it for any bad reasons. I'm very excited to see my friend. I will be around, chat, don't worry. Just, it won't be like 4 or 5 hour streams every night. Haven't I streamed every day? Yeah, basically. I've taken 1 day off since my debut. I will be around, and I will still stream. It won't be big streams, chat. Like, I might do a little bit of game here and there. Don't worry, I'll be around. I know. Chat! I fucking hate Twitch! That wasn't my internet! YouTube's been going the whole time! I fucking hate it. It's Twitch. Twitch, DC'd again. And I know it wasn't, me, because my YouTube's been going the whole time. Right, these ones I'm gonna bring the ends in a bit. Thank you. I'm sorry. No, it was my internet. It wasn't my internet, even. I'm Australian, so I'm used to saying it's my internet, but this time it genuinely was Twitch. My YouTube didn't stop at all. Alright, slowly making some progress. And gonna make a new group again. Grab my new hairs. Gonna delete one. I left it on mirrored mode. Move those ones around a little bit. I'm cool with these shorter streams. Stream with my friend? I actually might. I don't know if said friend is still in chat. Quickly scanning names. Yes, he is. If you guys are lucky, you might get a stream with both of us. I'm very excited, chat. I haven't seen him in a year. We have a tradition where every New Year's we meet up. Alright. For my fringe bits, I like to move them out a little bit so that it's not just all flat. And that also gives us the space to be able to move things around. I'm also leaving the original texture on for now because the lines on it help you see where it's going to clip. Right, new freehand group, and we're going to do our little thinner parts. So going to turn the width down. Narrowed it down to one of the chat. Mission find Akate's friend is a go. Why would you want to do that, chat? Adding in my little, like, stray bits of hair. So you can see where these ones are really close in and they're actually clipping into the eyebrow. So I'm gonna bring these all out a little bit. Male eyebrows work differently and it's fucking annoying. There we go, getting there. Chat, why are you trying to find my friend? Grab that one. Chris, hello. I'm just gonna make a couple of changes to the hair because I feel like it's too neat in the front for how the back looks. As per usual, chat, personal preference, personal aesthetics, whatever you want is what you can do. I am not the hair police. Short stream. This stream will be a normal length stream. From here on out though, will be short streams because I'll have my friend over. Backspace, thank you for the follow. Right, I'm gonna make another freehand grip and I'm just gonna add a couple of little wispy hairs that stick up. So I'm gonna move that one here and then bring the mesh out. Flick mirror mode on actually. And then just use my control points to put it to where I want. This is how you can do stray hairs, chat. So I'm just gonna fill in any spots where we are missing hairs. Or anywhere that we really need another one. I